Hey guys, and welcome to my Megahood. We are here with Daniel Pleasant and Mary Sue Pleasant. If you don't know the backstory about these two, well, pretty much Daniel has quads with Kaylin Lingrak, and Mary Sue doesn't know about them, and he owes 800 in child support. And every time that they pretty much get a savings built up, the money gets pretty much taken away. And so they are $2,000 behind in bills. And it just came up that we haven't paid our bills. So the collection agency is coming to repossess some of our items because we haven't paid our $2,000 worth of bills. And Daniel's at work and Mary Sue is asleep. So I'm assuming if he is able to get out of here before she wakes up, she might just think they were robbed. But I don't know. I think that she's going to be pretty upset when she finds out. And things are about to hit the fan for Daniel. He has no idea that the collection agency person is here because, like I said, he's at work. So he left before the collection agency person came. So goodness knows what they're gonna take, of course, because it's gonna have to be about $2,000 worth. Probably the flat screen TV, honestly, or the stereo. I mean, if it's a stereo, she might not realize. Oh my gosh. Only because she doesn't really work out. He works out, but she just recognized. He's also taking the bar. She's definitely going to recognize this is missing. I mean, that's right when you come down the stairs. Alright, so he took... Is he also taking their fire alarm? Oh my gosh, he is. Holy moly, that stuff was worth way more than 2,000. Anyways, so the burglar alarm, the bar that was in the dining area, and the radio has been repossessed. It's not looking good. She's definitely gonna recognize, right? Like, she's gonna cry. If she cries over it, I'm gonna say that she noticed that things are missing. Because, like, how would she not, right? Right, come down and take a shower and stuff. She also really needs to eat. And she does have the baby to take care of as well. It says the team's owner has asked Daniel to make some cuts in order to get under the league's salary cap. Also, the team can acquire an MVP who's recently shown interest in playing for Sim City. Daniel's team and facilities are stretched as it is, so he's not sure where to start cutting back. He's picked up some replacement players from free agencies recently, but they've been showing real promise. He could possibly cut back on team expenses like hotels and first-class flights. Cut players or cut expenses? I would cut the I think Daniel is smart enough that he would cut the expenses. So Daniel decides that promising young players are too important to be the longevity of the team's success to do without. So he calls the team meeting and informs his players that in order to avoid letting anyone go, and in order to acquire the MVP that everyone's been talking about, the players are going to have to endure some less than ideal travel conditions for the remainder of the season. The team agrees with his decision, and Daniel gets 2 charisma and 2 logic skill points. Nice. I think he is very smart when it comes to his job. For sure. He's just not very smart when it comes to his ladies. Oh! She instantly recognized, hey, my bar is missing. That's not cool. And, you know, it's going to come up that she's probably going to talk with Daniel about it. And Daniel is going to have to disclose that he owes 800 to Kaylin all the time for child support. And I just feel like that is going to put a huge gap between the relationship between them because it's just not looking good. It is not looking good. She can barely afford to feed her own baby, okay? Like, seriously. We have 153 simoleon surnames. 110 now because we had our maid just took money. This is getting really bad. Alright, come change the diaper and cuddle Wyatt. And then I will let her shower when she's done. She also wants to buy a cell phone, but like right now that's not in the cards for us. I was just thinking, I wonder if any of these guys have any money in their banking accounts. Oh, she also just realized that the burglar alarm is said missing. And yeah, I think she's starting to worry a bit that they're either getting burgled, for one, or for two, the repo man came. I just want to see if I go bank online, check money, banking accounts, nothing. What about in his banking account? Does he have anything? Bank online, check money, no. Okay. So the only money they actually have is 110 simoleons, and it is not looking good. But let's go take care of Wyatt. I definitely think a big talk is coming between Mary Sue and Daniel. For one, they might have to downsize. Or two, to stop the child support, he might have to move Kaylin and the kids in. Because they really can't afford the child support. That's what's killing them. So, yeah. But surely Mary Sue's not going to allow Kaylin to move into the house. If she's here. You know? Ooh, we're in a hard situation with Mary Sue. Either her and the baby move out and then he owes child support for just one baby. Or he keeps Kaylin out of the house and he owes child support for 4 babies. I mean, we all know what's the better option. But it's whatever Daniel wants to do. And I'm not really seeing anything saying, hey, I want to do this. They also owe $100 for some loan that they had to take out. 103 now. They owe 103 simoleons for that. So it's debt that they have as well. On top of all the child support that they continuously have to pay. I don't know. It's getting rough to keep this house in their family. Because of how bad off they are with the money situation. I mean, their bills are not $2,000. Just he was behind so much in child support because they haven't had the money that they came and took money from him. Yes, I am trying to get you to eat. Daniel wants to bring home Genesis Clark. Sure. Around 1,037 today. So I think we will definitely go ahead and pay back the 103 so we can get rid of this. Because they don't need that on top of them, you know? But, yeah, I think Daniel's about to be in a really big world of trouble. He wants to woohoo. I'm not even so sure Mary Sue will want to woohoo with him, but who knows? He's thinking about his skills. Like, oh, I gotta get my skills up so I can get a promotion so we can have more money. Oh my goodness, Mary Sue. It's like she doesn't catch on. I don't know. Honestly, I'm appalled. What is her chances of pregnancy? 69 and 4. Okay, so Carlos Contender said that we should call him because we're kind of losing touch with him. He wants to become friends with Genesis. Why don't you use this? How many bolts does he have with Genesis? 3 bolts! Holy moly! Let's see how much he can get away with here. Can he give her a romantic hug? Oh boy. First kiss already? Holy moly. Oh, she's loving it. Daniel's a dog. We all know it. It's, you know, it's no surprise, of course. We all know how bad he is to Mary Sue. He's an absolute dog. I need to give him freckles. I just really he doesn't have any. Maybe hit on her a little bit. He also wants a woohoo, but I don't think he would be able to do that with Mary Sue here. Hug her romantically, maybe? Yeah. Entertain her again with a joke. Oh, they're friends. He wants a classic dance with her. Mary Sue does want to buy a cell phone, so maybe we send her down to a lot while he's got her over, and have it where, you know, he can be romantic with her while Mary Sue's out, because I think that would be something that would happen. So maybe we'll have Mary Sue go ahead and head down to a lot and buy a cell phone. Where's their car? Don't they have a car? I thought they had a car. Oh, wait. Oh, not that. I thought there was a car. I thought they had a truck. No? Oh, okay. Well, we can just walk to a lot. Oh, I can't pick her up. Yeah, let me go ahead and send her down to a community lot. No, leave Daniel here. She's mad. She's going to get out to get some air, and she wants to go get herself a cell phone. So that's what she's going to go do. Because she wants to clear her head about the situation so that she can have an adult conversation with Daniel. And she's never in my game caught Daniel cheating, so she has no inkling that he would cheat on her. So she probably just thinks it's him having a friend over from work, and they're gonna, you know, hang out and have a good time together. So I'm gonna let her do this. I'm probably just gonna mute my mic because we're just literally gonna go down, buy a cell phone, spend a little bit of time there, see what we can get into, and then yeah, I will catch you guys when we are down buying the cell phone. So I'll be back in just a second. All right, so we came down here so that she can grab a cell phone. Cassandra's here. She does want to take a photo, so we'll let her do so. Okay, thanks for my cell phone. Because she still, honestly, she still has no idea what's going on at home with the whole money situation. So she's thinking, like, you know, they've got money. Like they always have. They've always had money. So she's like, okay, yeah, there's 1,000 in the bank. It must be the rest is in the savings. She's not, like, thinking outside the box. So that's why I think it's hard for her to recognize that things are not as she's expecting. I really do think she, one, would just assume that they were robbed, not anything else. So I think that's also why she's still, like, just spending money and not thinking about it twice. Why don't we have you grill up some hamburgers? She's kind of hungry, and I think it would be a good idea. She does want to learn couples counseling. She also wants to slow dance with him and ask him on a date, which honestly, I think she would just ask Daniel on a date. It's the only person she's really interested in. And also, I do want her to rekindle the friendship between her and Cassandra. So I might have her talk with Cassandra a little bit. Like, you know, maybe they've met up in town and they wanted to catch up, or met up downtown and they wanted to catch up on, like, what's been going on kind of thing. Okay, you don't need to serve all of the plates. Just literally grab a plate. We're not serving everyone. Is that Sandy Broody? No. Who is that? Hold on. Tori Beatty? I don't know who that is. Oh my gosh. Stella Roth is stealing from her. There's Vidkind. Alright, we'll speed up while she's talking with Vidkind. Alright, cool. Where'd Cassandra go? Here's Cassandra. We'll admire her. Entertain her with a joke. We can tell her an inside joke. We can give her a friendly hug. She used to be our friend. Share your interests. Maybe play tickle, and then we'll head back home. Because like I said, they were friends before. When you start playing Mary Sue, they are friends. That's why they're already best friends forever. Bianca, could you back up a little bit, my friend? Oh my gosh, Stella Roth is now stealing from Joe Graham. Samantha's here. I just want them to become friends again. She does want to get a promotion. Nope, now she's stealing from Merlin. That's like 750 bucks or something like that. She makes like, oh no, it's 150. So that's like 450 bucks though that she just made. Alright, I'll speed up while she's talking. It's getting to be like 10 o'clock. So I was hoping, there we go. Now they're friends. Okay, let's go ahead and have her walk back home. I will talk to you guys when I'm done romancing Genesis with Daniel. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so as you saw in the last little clip, I did have Daniel try to schmooze Genesis, but she said she had to go when it was time for them to like woohoo. So I don't know if she was feeling guilty or what, but they actually never woohooed. They did like kiss and stuff. He did get a crush on her, but nothing more happened. He does now want to ask us out on a date, so maybe that's something that we'll do today if he isn't busy. But he probably is. He probably has work. Yeah, he has work today. So, yeah, that's interesting. They still have quite a bit of money. They have 886 simoleons still, even after Mary Sue went out and spent a little bit of the money yesterday. And Mary Sue still has not confided in Daniel, and I think it's because she just kind of doesn't want the answer. But she is going to ask him today, like, you know, what happened and whatever. And why they're literally drowning in bills at the moment. The baby is not looking so good. So let's have Mary Sue come on in and feed him real quick. Now that they've both slept. I did fast forward through the night, of course, because we don't need to see them sleep. So, yeah. I feel like we should put this light in here, because I feel like there's no light in there. Hold on, let me let me put this light in here for them so that she can see to take care of the baby. I feel awful that she's no light. I'm thinking of making this 2 rooms, making this 1 room and making this another room. Maybe like a nursery and putting the door over here and then making a 2nd room here. I don't know why they're going to need literally 1, 2, 3, like 3, 4, and you know, whatever. 5. Like there's a whole ton of them. This is actually, I think, supposed to be a bathroom, and this is supposed to be a bathroom, and that's supposed to be a bathroom. But technically that could be an extra room because there's so many bathrooms already. So I don't know. I'm contemplating having Kaylin move in with them, honestly. It is in the contemplations. If anything falls out with between Daniel and Mary Sue, of course, I will probably move them in. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned it in my video so far yet, but my storyline for Mary Sue and Daniel is that Daniel, since Daniel's, like my eldest son is the one that inherits the home. It's like the heir. That's just how I see it. I like to play like that for my Sims games anyways. And I like to keep the name or the house in the family with, okay, let me start that again. I like to keep the house with the family member who's going to carry on the last name. That way the house can stay within the family. So like this is a Pleasant house. It's Daniel Pleasant. Mary Sue is a Pleasant. But technically Mary Sue and Daniel only had Angela and Lilith. And then he had the quads with Kaylin. So his heir is going to actually be one of the eldest boy. I think there's only one technically. But the eldest boy that he had with Kaylin. So technically, Mary Sue thinks that Wyatt is going to inherit the house, but that's not true. Daniel plans to hand the family house off to his eldest son, which is the one that he had with Kaylin. So technically, she thinks she's on like a whole different thought process than he is. And she has no idea that he doesn't even plan to give Wyatt the home. So eventually, it's going to have to come out that Kaylin and him had kids together. I don't know when it's going to come out or what's going to happen to make it come out. But eventually Mary Sue's going to have to know, because she's going to have to know that Wyatt is not going to inherit the home here like she thinks he's going to. And if at that point, if it's too late for her to decide to move on with somebody else, I don't know, but that is my plans. So drama is due to ensue at some point or another. I'm honestly shocked that Mary Sue has never caught Daniel cheating. I mean, she literally was walking out of the house yesterday, like literally in game yesterday, and he was like hugging that girl and like dancing with her, and I was literally watching as she was walking down the sidewalk, and I could see them dancing. And I mean, it's not like that's a small window that she wouldn't have been able to see them inside the kitchen. So it's just, I was a little bit appalled, like, wow, how blind can you be, seriously? But I guess Sims can be very, very blind, because that was happening blatantly almost right in front of her face, and she just ignored it. Excuse me. All right, let me go ahead and have her grab another bowl, because she is still hungry. So I'll have her get some more food. She's like, man, we are struggling for money so bad. I hear you, girl. I hear you. I think Wyatt ages up today as well. So we'll be doing his like little, I don't throw parties for newborns because I think it's silly. I just wait for them to age up and let them age them up. We'll throw parties for like when they're teens and above, or toddlers and above. Teens. Yeah. They get like 2 parties a year or a whole lifetime. Okay, at least she's filling up her belly and feeling better. I think she's definitely cooled off from her walk yesterday to go get her cell phone. I'm gonna assume that she didn't just buy like a new cell phone. She didn't just buy her first cell phone. We'll just assume that she's like buying a new cell phone, like upgrading kind of thing, because that would make more sense. I think let's go take care of Wyatt. Not quite sure what's wrong with him, but let's change his diaper. We can cuddle him. We can play with him and cuddle him. And hopefully that'll get him taken care of. Now, Mary Sue has the day off today. So she's going to be here at home. And we don't really have anything, you know, that she's working on. Other than just taking care of the baby. That's really all she has to do today. So, yeah. Did she change his butt already? And where did his diaper go? You know, when she's done with all this, let's go ahead and let her give him a bath. Because he is pretty stank still. So, go ahead and bathe Wyatt in the sink in the kitchen. We really need a gardener to come in and, like, get rid of all this. But I feel like they can't get through this, this fencing. I feel like they can't get in here. Because look, even this one is really awful. So I'm thinking they probably cannot get through the fencing to take care of those plants. But there's also weeds back here, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. There's weeds back here as well. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see if they can. We need to fix that bush because it looks awful. But we can do that in a minute. Let's get Wyatt washed up. Alright, does he need anything else? No, he just really needed hygiene. Is there like a little baby mat that we could place him on or anything? No. Okay. And he literally only has 1 crib in his room because we physically cannot afford anything more for the fact that Daniel is making them completely broke. Though he is making more money today, so we might be getting back on our feet. Hopefully. We'll have her answer it if she can. I'll speed up while she's laying Wyatt down. Good night, Wyatt. Sleepy sleeps. He should be good for a while. He's got everything he needs. So that's kind of nice. Okay. No, Daniel's not available, sorry. She wants some fun. So I'm thinking, why don't we come watch some TV for a little while and relax until Daniel gets home, and then we can have our big talk with him about like why are our bills not being paid kind of thing. So I'm gonna let her just watch this dance channel. I don't think it really matters, but let's go ahead and watch it. Wow. I'll just let her go use the bathroom. Time does Daniel get home today? At 3. Okay, so in just a few minutes. Okay, cool. Why don't you go ahead and wash your hands? Oh my gosh, he made it to 10 of his career. Whoa, he's been promoted to Hall of Famer level 10. You're now a living legend. The residents of SimCity shower you with a ticker tape parade, and your number is retired. The team gives you an office and salary as their goodwill ambassador. This is good as it gets. He now works from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. starting immediately and brought home 1,237 days and got a bonus of 3,092. You've worked hard and now you've reached the top of the athletic career track. Congratulations. He just fulfilled a lifetime want. I didn't know he was gonna fill that. I have that education is good thing where like sometimes like they don't always reach the top of their careers or whatever because they can only get it to a certain level. And I didn't think he was gonna get it, but he must have somehow schmoozed his way. And now I feel like honestly he would just come in and woo with Mary Sue, like celebratory woohoo, you know, the good old Daniel stuff. So let's go ahead and let them woohoo on the bed. Because I think he would do that. And he just got 10,000 influence. That's insane. Oh, Mary Sue. Why? I mean, him getting that promotion got him up to 5,183 simoleons. So that's huge. That is huge, honestly. And Mary Sue, she's so blind. She doesn't even recognize what he's doing. But, you know. We're just going to go with it. All right, relax. He wants to woohoo, so I'm trying to fulfill said woohooty. Okay, go ahead and casual woohoo. He did not say he wants to try for babies, so I did not click that. And I'm not sure he would want to try for baby after the struggles he's having with paying for the quads. I feel like he would not be very much so into that. Oh, we just got another 155 simoleons. There we go. Perfect. And now he wants to woo with 5 ladies. And how many is he up to? So, yeah, the Reaver Man's come 3 times now. Oh, well, he took 3 items, I guess. It's not 3 times, but he took 3 items when he came. So Sophia, Mary Sue, who else do we have? Is that it? That's Mary Sue. Kaylin. So that's 3. Sandy is 4. Okay, so he only needs 1. So if we were to have him go on a date with Genesis, then if he wooed with said Genesis on date, then he would have 4. Okay, so Mary Sue's sleeping, right? So let's have him sneak off and go call and ask out on date. Because he does still want to ask us on a date. And I think we'll just ask Genesis on a date and try and woohoo with her to fulfill that as well. Because I'm pretty sure he's probably not that tired. Okay, so let's take Genesis out on a date. We're going to go to a community lot. No, we're not taking Mary Sue. What does he want to do now? Oh, he wants to go on an island vacation. Interesting. This just springs so much water. It's so loud. Hayden will grow up in just one day. Who's Hayden? Who's Hayden? I have no idea. Okay, I think we'll go downtown. Let's go to the Lulu Lounge. No. I don't know where to go. Let's go to Pure. I can't believe it. Okay. So he wants to slow dance with her. Oh, she's a romance sim as well. Oh, boy. Okay, so she wants to talk to him. What is he doing? What's this? Why don't you call her over? She does not want to get married to him. Okay, so talk. Let's see. Talk. Smooth talk. And tell a dirty joke.
Woo!
And he wants to play with her. Play tickle. She wants to kiss him. So we will kiss, make out. He wants to flirt with her. So we can flirt and goose. Oh my goodness. He wants to dance, flirt. She wants the woohoo in the hot tub, which is what we can do. We'll lock in the woohoo in bed, but we'll have them woohoo in the hot tub. Goose. And then go ahead and casual woohoo in the hot tub. Alright, so that is that. And we are headed upstairs. Right into a hot tub. These are so loud. This little fire, I don't know what those are called. Before they start, I have to make her selectable to make sure she doesn't get pregnant, of course. What's wrong? What are they doing? Alright, cuddle. He's like, oh girl, come closer. Daniel is such a dog, seriously. She just wants to dance and woohoo and meet somebody new already. She's already getting bored with Daniel. Oh boy. Alright, there's no one up here that shouldn't be up here, I guess, is my worry. I was a little worried about taking them in Pleasant View because I was scared that somebody he's in love with was going to find out, or like Cassandra would walk by and tell Mary Sue, so you know. Leo McGregor, yeah, he's our sim, but he doesn't matter in this situation. Wow. I don't think he would care, honestly. He's like married to an old lady. Seriously, he's married to an elder. What he wanted to do, so I let him do it. I just had to make her selectable just in case she does get pregnant. Because we all know what that means. We would have a whole mother sim to add to the rotations. Alrighty then. Alright, now he wants to kiss her. I want to get it so it says have a great date. Of course. I want to get that out of the way. Give a romantic hug. Nobody has it still. And I do need to check and make sure she's not expecting. And she's not. Okay, good. I don't think we can handle another baby. He doesn't have any body hair, I noticed. Interesting. It's like I didn't gussy him up at all. Okay, there we go. He wants to have a dream date. So we're going to go ahead and end the date. Oh, I think a witch or something is spawning here. End the date. There we go. Perfect. Now he wants to woohoo with 10 different ladies. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Oh, you know what? Natasha Yuna, I think, is single, so we could greet her. See what he thinks about Natasha. Yeah. Betty McGregor is married to Leo McGregor, and she's an elder. There's Geoff from Nina's round. The person I kept talking about, Geoff Rutherford, that's him. I need to give Daniel freckles. I really do. Alright, cool. He's literally like in his Speedo. Just walking around in his Speedo. Interesting. Geoff is meeting people too. Okay, what does he think about... Okay, he doesn't think Natasha is good looking at all, which is fine. Understandable. Everybody is not attracted to everybody, and that's fine. Okay, I think I'm just going to have him go home because it is 11 o'clock at night. And I don't think he would want to be out too late because I think that he would think that, you know, Mary Sue would start to suspect something. So we are going to go ahead and have him head home. I think I actually have to click on the taxi thingy. Yeah, there is Lila, the atrociously evil witch is here. So, you know, that's great. Anyways, we're going to get Daniel home and get him some dinner because he is getting hungry. And if he can woohoo with Mary Sue, then so be it, because, you know, he does want to woohoo again. I also want to get him some body hair because I don't see any on him. I feel like he would have body hair, so we're going to give him body hair, and I'm also going to give him freckles. Oh, Alexandra, I think, is another one that's single. She's not really listening to us. She's like, nah. I do need to remodel all of these lots, but that is a lot of work. It's a lot of work to get these worlds looking really, really nice, honestly. So I am just going to enjoy them for what they are right now, and eventually I will remodel the whole entire worlds.